Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Lucas, and I'm here again with Sophie.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sophie. If you are following this series, you already understand our method.
Yes, our method is simple but very powerful. We learn English by conjugation, and we connect verbs to build strong sentences.
We started with to be, then we added to have, then to do, then to go.
And today, we are adding two very important verbs.
Today, we are working on to make and to get.
These two verbs are extremely powerful because they help you talk about actions and results.
To make is about creating, producing, deciding.
And to get is about receiving, obtaining, becoming, or reaching a result.
When you connect these two verbs with the others, your English becomes very rich.
Let's start slowly, like always, with the conjugation of to make.
I make, you make, he makes, she makes, it makes, we make, they make.
Important point. With he, she, and it, we add s. He makes.
Now, very simple sentences.
I make a decision. I make progress. I make mistakes.
I make effort. I make time. I make plans.
These expressions are very common.
Now with you make.
You make good choices. You make progress every day.
You make an effort to learn English.
Now he makes and she makes.
He makes money. He makes improvement.
She makes good decisions. She makes progress quickly.
And we make and they make.
We make plans together. We make progress step by step.
They make mistakes, but they learn.
Now let's connect to make with to be.
I am confident because I make progress.
She is calm because she makes good decisions.
We are motivated because we make effort.
Now let's connect to make with to have.
I have a goal, so I make a plan.
She has experience, so she makes good choices.
We have time, so we make practice.
Now let's connect to make with to do.
I do my work and I make progress.
She does practice and she makes improvement.
They do effort and they make results.
Now let's connect to make with to go.
I go forward and I make progress.
She goes step by step and she makes improvement.
Now let's connect all verbs together.
I am learning English. I have motivation. I do practice every day. I go step by step. I make progress and I get results.
That sentence alone can describe your entire learning journey.
Now let's practice repetition slowly.
I make progress. I get better.
I make effort. I get results.
I am learning. I have time. I do practice. I go forward. I make progress. I get confidence.
This is your full structure.
Now let's talk about mistakes.
Making mistakes is normal.
You make mistakes and you get better.
This is learning.
Now let's talk about daily life.
At work, I make decisions. I get results.
In English learning, I make effort. I get progress.
In life, I make choices. I get consequences.
Very natural English.
Now let's speak directly to our listeners.
If you understand English now than before, it's because this method works.
Learning by conjugation and verb connection is our specialty.
That's why we ask you again to subscribe massively.
Subscribe because each video is connected.
If you miss one verb, you lose part of the structure.
And English is structure.
This channel is not about shortcuts.
It's about foundations.
Strong foundations create fluency.
Subscribe, like the video, and follow the full series.
Today, you learned how to make.
You learned how to get.
Tomorrow, you will learn how to want and how to need.
Always by conjugation.
Always by connection.
Always step by step.
You are learning.
You have progress.
You do the work.
You go forward.
You make progress.
You get results.
We are building English by conjugation, one connected verb at a time.
Sophie, let's stay a little longer and really enrich the language again, because now our listeners are ready for more flexible English.
Yes, at this stage, they already have a solid base. Now we can play more with the verbs and the sentence structure.
Let's take the same verbs, but change the order and the perspective.
For example, I am learning English, and every day I get better because I make effort.
Or, I get better because I make progress, and I make progress because I do practice.
This is very important. English is not fixed. You can move ideas around.
Exactly. Now listen to this one. I have a goal, so I go forward. When I go forward, I make progress. When I make progress, I get confidence.
That's a chain, a logical chain.
And you can describe your life like this.
For example, I am busy these days. I have many responsibilities. I do my work seriously. I go home late. But I make effort and I get results.
Very natural English.
Now, let's talk about change, because to get is very good for that.
Yes, listen carefully. I get tired. I get motivated. I get stronger. I get better.
You can say, at first I am nervous, then I get comfortable.
Or, I am not confident at the beginning, but I get confidence with time.
This is powerful because you can describe evolution.
Now let's mix daily life and learning.
In the morning, I am at home. I have time. I do my English practice. I go to work. During the day, I make effort. In the evening, I get satisfaction.
This is storytelling with verbs.
Exactly. You are not just learning grammar, you are learning how to express a story.
Let's now add contrast words naturally.
I am tired, but I have motivation.
I have little time, but I do practice.
I go slowly, but I make progress.
I make mistakes, but I get better.
These sentences are extremely useful in real life.
Now let's help listeners speak about problems and solutions.
I have a problem, but I make a plan.
I make a plan, so I get a solution.
I get a solution, and I go forward again.
That's real English thinking.
Now let's do a slow confidence repetition again.
I am learning.
I have patience.
I do my best.
I go step by step.
I make progress.
I get results.
Say it slowly. Feel the structure.
This structure is reusable everywhere.
At work, in studies, in life.
And that's why this channel is different.
We don't teach random phrases.
We teach a system
Based on conjugation.
and on verb connection.
That's our specialty.
And that's exactly why we insist again, subscribe massively to this channel,
Subscribe because every new video reuses what you already learned.
which means learning becomes easier, not harder.
Subscribe because repetition over time creates fluency.
Subscribe because missing one video breaks the chain.
And English is a chain of ideas.
This channel is not about learning fast,
It's about learning right,
one verb at a time,
one connection at a time.
one step at a time.
If you follow the full series, you will feel the difference.
You won't just know English,
You will build English.
you are learning.
You have progress.
You do the work.
You go forward.
You make progress.
You get results.
We build English by conjugation, and we grow by connecting verbs.
If you are listening to this podcast right now, it means you are not here by accident. It means you are serious about learning English, and you want a method that really works. This channel is not a random English channel. It is not based on memorizing long vocabulary lists. It is not about learning rules without context. This channel is built on one clear idea: learning English through conjugation and connecting verbs. Here, every episode is connected to the previous one. We start with to be, then to have, then to do, then to go, then to make, then to get, and we keep building. Each new verb connects with the others and helps you create longer, clearer, and more natural sentences. That is why subscribing is essential. When you subscribe, you don't just follow a video. You follow a complete path. If you miss one episode, you miss a connection. and English is all about connections. By subscribing, you make sure you follow the method from the beginning to the end. Build strong foundations instead of learning randomly. Reuse the same verbs again and again until they become natural. Gain confidence step by step. Stop translating and start thinking in English. This channel's specialty is English by conjugation. We teach you how to think in verbs, how to connect ideas, and how to build English logically, just like native speakers do. So subscribe now, not because it's trendy, not because it's fast, but because it's structured, clear, and effective. Stay with Sophie and Lucas. Follow the method. Trust the process. You are learning. You have progress. You do the work. You go forward. You make progress. You get results. Subscribe and build your English, one connected verb at a time.